Paige here, and you're watching How to Sell Your House in 2 Days. If you're new, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos that I'll be doing about trying to sell your house super fast. Today, I'm going to show you the secret to sell your house as quick as possible, to find that perfect buyer from day one, from decluttering to listing your house and everything in between. I have the secret to success when it comes to finding that perfect buyer. Who wants to go through all that process of preparing your home, taking pictures, listing your house, having tons of people traipsing through your house, having to clean multiple times, and then not finding a buyer in that first month? The months drag on and you have to keep going through this process over and over and over. And don't even get me started on if you have an animal, because that complicates things even more. And most people do have pets, and so you have to get them out of the house, clean up the fur. It's a nightmare. So I want to save you guys from that and have you get your house sold as quick as possible. So guys, just a little backstory. We listed our house on the market, and within 1 day, yes, 1 day,
the next day,
the perfect buyer came along. The very first person that walked through our house on that very first home showing put an offer on our house, and they put an offer for asking price. We want you guys to be able to have that happen for you too, and that's why we're here. So there are a few things you have to do to set yourself up for success to find that perfect buyer right from the start. So let's get started. Step 1, guys, is declutter. I can't say it enough. You have to declutter like it's your job, okay? You have to get everything cleared off of everything, like literally. I know that sounds crazy, but do not have extra things sitting around, because people cannot see your house and envision them living there when there's just stuff, whether it's pictures, like that's a big thing, guys. Pictures of your family, people don't want to see that, okay? They want to envision them living there and not some other family. Empty your closet of about 75% of your clothes. When you clear it down to only a little section of your stuff, all of a sudden you have all this extra space. And so when people open your closet and look, they're like, wow, this closet's big. Where if you had all your stuff there, they just think, ooh, this closet is cluttered. I don't think all my stuff would fit. You don't want that. So get rid of your clothes in your closet. Basically, if you can get rid of everything, that's even better, but at least pare down to just a small amount. You also want to make sure that dressers and tables are cleared off. You can have like one little decor item or maybe like one lamp, but to have a lot of stuff on there is just going to confuse people, and then they focus on that rather than the actual space. And when you are going to buy a house, maybe you've already bought a house, but when you go to buy a house, you want to see the space that you have, that you're paying for. You're paying for that square footage. So if you can clear off things and make it look bigger than it is, you're going to have people way more excited about your house. Guys, quick side note, I'm going to be putting out a video on how to stage your house. You're not going to want to miss it. It's so great. So many key things that you need to do if you're getting ready to list, because staging is a big part of selling your home, and you're going to want to see that video. So don't forget to subscribe. Moving on to step 2, and this is a big one you cannot miss out on. It might sound intimidating at first, but it is not. You have to ask the right price for your home. And you ask, how do I do that? Well, put on those glasses, guys. Get that computer out and start looking. So basically what you want to do is you want to find the perfect houses that kind of match up with what your house looks like and the features that it has. You're going to find those houses in your area on sale. And make sure you're looking at the same features that you have. So if you have a 4-bedroom house, look for 4-bedroom houses. If you have maybe a 4-bedroom house, 2-bathroom house, look for that. It's exactly like whatever you have, look for that, and find houses that are similar and how much they're going for. Also look at things that have sold recently, because that's going to help you to know what was the fair market value for your house. You have to have it at that happy medium spot. There's a perfect sweet spot for selling your house, and if you nail it right on the head, you're going to have all these people coming to you wanting your house, and you're going to get the price that you really want for it. But there's a lot to this step, guys. I could really take a 10-minute video and go on about this and give you all the details, but that's exactly why I'm going to be putting out a video soon on exactly how to price your home in that perfect sweet spot and what you need to do that. So be sure to subscribe, guys, so you don't miss that awesome video. It's very helpful. And be sure to click on the little bell so you turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Step 3 is here, and this is a big one too. You have to pick the right real estate agent. If you don't pick the right real estate agent, forget even trying to sell your house. I know a lot of people want to do the whole for sale by owner thing, but it really it's hard to do that. People like working with a real estate agency, and so they're gonna want to most likely have you be working with one too. So if they're looking for a house and using a real estate agent, they're gonna want you to have a real estate agent. That's just how it works. It's a little analogy here, think about it. Would you wanna train for the Olympics under a subpar athlete? I wouldn't want to do that. I would want the best of the best training me so that I know I could achieve those results. That's kind of the same thing with this. Why would you want to pick a subpar realtor to sell your home when you want to sell it quickly? You need to pick the best. You need to pick someone who's in that $1 million listing club, who has sold tons of houses recently, that's very active, very proactive. That's a big thing. It's going to go out there and find those buyers quickly for you. And also it goes into like even taking pictures. They have to take really good pictures of your home, and they have to there's just so much to it, guys. So make sure that you are looking for a good real estate agent. And you might be sitting there going, how do I find the best real estate agent? I don't even know how to go about doing that. It is so easy, guys. Google, you know, that like little search engine online. Yes, go on there, just type in best realtors in my area. And if you say, like, we went with Century 21. So say you look up Century 21, you can look at each realtor that they have and you can see how many homes they've sold, what price range, all that kind of thing. So definitely do that and don't skimp on this part. You really need to find someone that you're really comfortable going with. And it's so important to pick a good realtor because you want to be able to trust this person throughout the entire process, each step of the way, and the decisions that are made. You want to trust that they are doing everything they can and the best for you. Step 4, oh, I love this one because you don't even think about this and it just kind of blows your mind when you think about it. So step 4 is pick the right time to list. Like at first when you think about when should I list my house? Should I list in the spring, the summer, the fall, the winter? There are all those options, but actually when you really think about it, would you want to be buying a house at Christmas time? Like, no. You want to be at home in your house enjoying your family. So there's not a lot of people that are looking for houses at Christmas. So when we did some research and we found out the best times to list, and the very best time is spring, but actually there's a little bit of an edge you can have by listing it early in like February, because then you kind of beat out your competition. And if you can beat out the competition and your house is one of the only ones in your area for sale, and those people that are looking like right after Christmas, they're like, oh, you know, we need to relocate or we want to move, you can grab them and they're gonna want your house. We listed ours mid-February, and within 2 days we were signing contracts with the buyer. So that is just like, it shows you how awesome it is to list at this time of year. We had settlement at the end of March, and so it was just a little bit over a month from listing it mid-February to settlement at the end of March. It was just a little over a month. All right, guys, step 5 is make sure your pictures show your house in the best possible light. You have to have good pictures because everyone knows that the space that you live in, like, it could be gorgeous, but those pictures, if they don't show it well, people aren't gonna really see it in the way that you know that it actually looks. And pictures are everything. People are sitting there searching online, looking up what houses have and like how the pictures show. That's all you have, unless you go visit a house, but most people are looking online. So be sure to take good pictures, which really comes down to your realtor because they're probably gonna be the ones taking your pictures. Make sure they have a wide angle lens. And make sure that everything is clear. Do not let, guys, this is like my biggest pet peeve. I hate it. When you look at a bed in a picture online and the bedspread's crooked or the bed skirt is like long and dragging on the floor, guys. Do you hate that too? Oh my goodness. It's the worst. So make sure that you get every detail. Be extra picky. This is one time you can literally like be overkill on the picky part of life. Make sure that everything looks as good as it can, and also turn on the lights. Now, I know this may seem kind of weird because if it's daylight, which you should be taking pictures in the daylight, it seems like, well, we have enough light, we don't need that. Just turn them on anyway. It really gives a nice glow and kind of makes the place look more lively. All right, guys, so there's one more little tip that goes along with step 5, and that is when the realtor comes to take the pictures of your house, if it has just snowed, tell them we can't take the outside picture yet. And you may be like, well, why? That'd probably be pretty, right? It's all like fancy and pretty with the snow. No, it's not, guys. Although it may look pretty to you, what happens when you take a picture of the outside of your house and it has snow on it is it dates the picture. And all of a sudden, if your house ends up staying on the market by chance for longer than like a month, all of a sudden those people are looking at it in the summer and it looks like it was taken in the winter and they're like, oh no, this has been on the market for a long time. You don't want to do that. So just to be on the safe side, you want to make sure that that outside picture is taken when it's just normal out. Alright guys, so those are my 5 steps to listing your house and selling it as quickly as possible. And like we said, we listed ours and in 2 days we were signing those contracts. We sold our house basically in 2 days, guys, and you can do it too. We did not know much of anything when we started and we've learned so much and we want to help you guys. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow along on our house journey. We are going to be moving soon and we're going to be buying a new house and so many exciting things are happening and we'd love to have you follow along. Be sure if this helped you and you think that you're going to be listing your house soon, click like on this video, guys. Help me out by clicking like and drop a comment. Let me know how the whole process is going. It's so exciting to move and there's a lot to it. It can be scary, it's exciting, but I hope these steps help you to sell your house super quick because no one wants to sit there struggling to sell your house. There's a reason you want to get out of it. Also guys, bonus tip I just remembered and I want to share with you. This is something super awesome. If you can sell it before spring, think about how awesome that would be. You don't have to mow your grass. If you have a pool, you don't have to open your pool. You don't have to weed your garden. Like, yes, perfect. So get it out there in the late winter, like February, March, and get that house off your hands and get on to your new dream house. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.